that like me, at least we'll both be on. Yes, you'll always get the best like me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful.
Oh gosh. I started writing about 3 years ago, and I kind of got better about 2 years ago, I guess I got better, yeah. It was going on YouTube. You go on YouTube and you type in guitarist, and there's 50 million amazing guitarists. And I was like, there must be a way to kind of separate myself and be more unique. And so if I write my own crappy songs, nobody can have them, you know, they're mine. From annoying my family by singing all the time as a kid, singing Michael Jackson records everywhere all the time, until eventually I got better at it. Yeah. Biggest influence, probably John Mayer. I mean, like, I've got BB King tattoo, so probably those two have been quite influential in what I do. Yeah. Oh gosh. Lately, somebody just showed me Catfish and the Bottlemen. Just last night, there's a song called Pacifier, which is insane. So I'm just kind of getting into it. Jack Garrett, obviously, you can't ignore stuff like that, like James Bay, because it's ridiculously good. So James Bay, Jack Garrett, years and years. Yeah, I could go on. Sorry. It's melodies, it's pop. It's Noel Gallagher who's playing tomorrow night, is it, or is I'm not sure. But like, it's one of my heroes. I put on my album, Michael Jackson, John Mayer, BB King, and Noel Gallagher as my 4 influences. Noel Gallagher's song, that writing of like, I'm not writing to impress you. It's just, this is how I feel, and I want to make you feel something. That's all it is. So I love simple pop melodies that make me feel something, you know? I have no idea. I don't know. I think anyone can write a song. That's the kind of upsetting thing about it, is you write a song and you think, I'm not special, so why can't anyone else do this? And it's like, I don't know, I've been lucky enough to write 1 or 2 really good ones, I think. Yeah. It's kind of insane. So basically, I released my album in Germany end of last year, I guess, and then released it here February, March-ish, so like 5 or 6 months down the line. And things kind of took off in Germany. The first single was in the top 10 charts for like 5 months. And so now it's kind of crazy because just this weekend I played 20,000 people, this huge festival with my band, and then I'll come down and be like, all right. And sometimes it would literally be like, come down and play in a tree house in front of 10 people in England. So but it's building up here nicely, so it's cool, you know. I started by playing in Portsmouth and pubs, so you can't really, there's something that you get there that you don't get in front of 20,000 people. You just don't get it, you know. There's a real honesty about it, you know. A show can only go so bad with 20,000 people, you know what I mean? Like, they're already happy, they're already pretty high. But with 10 people, if you don't get them up there, you can't do it. So, I don't know, yeah. I do, oh yeah. Much easier with 20,000 people than with 10 people. Because like 10 people, you see their faces, you look into their faces, you gotta make every single one of them join you, not feel too alone, you know what I mean? Like, when there's 20,000, whatever it is, people, a lot of people, they're already one. They're already, we're all together, we can sing, we can shout, we can have a good time, you know? So it's much easier, I think, with that kind of, in that setting, I guess. 100% performing. I mean 100% performing because that's where I started. I wrote songs so that I could play. I was listening to blues records and I was just going and playing what I heard, you know. So it's all about being in front of people. To me, that's the connection. But in the last 2 months, I went to the Ivan Novellos and I was just like, damn, writing is a lot of fun. Like, people just, these are like Wayne Hector, these amazing people who've written insane, like their discography is insane. Like, you just go, how did you write that and then go and write this? And then some people worked with like Max Martin and some friends of his, and I'm just like, how does somebody like that even work? And I've just been kind of obsessed with the writing process for the last 2 months. I'm writing for my next record, so I've just been like, what else can I do, you know? I've been, I mean, there's like pie in the sky kind of dreams, which is, there's a guy called Childish Gambino, his production, my brother showed me his music, I guess, like last year, and it took 5 or 6 months for it to hit. But when it hit, I was just like, whoa. Like, just the minimalistic, really just like, again, it's all that, it's not I'm showing off, it's just, this is what I want to say to you and this is what I feel. So I looked at who his producer is, and he does the production himself, obviously. But then he's working with some other guys. Like, man, if I could get in a room with anyone around in his circle, I'd love to see what's going on and how you do that. I've just finished the festivals, this might be my last one. And then my tour starts in October. So I'm going to do a tour across Europe, finishing in London and Barfly, and just, that's going to be my year, and then I'm done and I'm happy. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, that's entirely insane. Like, I don't know, getting A-list on Radio 2 is, the strange thing is, although I've got like I've had some success in Germany and I've had my song played over and over and stuff. It's although I've had like my song played over and over on radio, because it's not home, I don't recognize it. If that makes sense, like I don't know what radio station that is, but I know what BBC Radio 2 is because I grew up. I know exactly what that means, and I know what it means to get played on that. And my family knows what it means, and my friends know what it means. You know, so there's something about being played at home that's more gratifying in a weird way. I don't know. Yeah.